shooting come through the back door,
Money motivator, turn her to an ass shaker. I just grinded up 200, about to blow on new Jamaica. Count to save her home for later on my player shit. Trap booming, what's the price? I'm about to pay the shit. Pretty bitches coming through the back door. Serving fiends, prime queens through the back door.
Hey, welcome to Uleftoosoon Podcast. I'm your host, Maxx Pains. And it feels real good to be here with my first episode with an artist who I've always looked up to, looking from the outside in. An independent artist who I looked at like she was a major. I never even knew she was an independent artist, honestly. But her name is Ray Gifted Keys, and she here with me today. I just want y'all to know that she is really like unreal. She is like a mutant when it comes to R&B. She's an R&B singer and a writer and a composer and an arranger, and she's super duper dope. I appreciate it, bro. I got so many questions to ask her because I'm like a real life fan of her, like real life. So I'm about to ask all the shit. So if you like Ray,
wait a minute, what you mean?
No, just professional shit. Maybe some normal life shit. Who knows?
That ain't what he just said.
That
ain't what you just said.
That is that's what I said. Let me make sure I put the mic down here. I don't need it that close. Yeah. That's cool because I can pick it up real good right there. Yeah. All right, cool. Okay, so I want to ask you my first question today, Ray, for you. Basically, I want you to just talk a little bit, you know what I'm saying, before I even ask you a question, because, your voice is...
What they want to know about me, man, I'm from Detroit, Michigan, man. I'm from the east side, 8 Mile, Ryan area. If you're familiar with that area, that's where I'm from. That's where I grew up from. I went to Mason Elementary, if y'all familiar with Mitchell, you know what I'm saying? That's my first elementary. Farwell Middle School, over there on the east side on Outer Drive. And then I went to the Doughboys, Persian High.
Yeah.
And then I left Persian and I went to Fitzgerald High School, Performing Arts School. So I graduated from there. But yeah, y'all know me, man. Young kid from the block, man, if you really know me. But I'm cool. I like to sing and vibe out.
I want to ask you some questions. Y'all know me. I like to ask questions. What inspired you to pursue music as a career and not a hobby early on?
As a career, not a hobby. Early on, like my younger years, I'm gonna have to say.
Yeah, what was that moment that was like, okay, I don't want to play with this. I want to really like full on take this on.
I think I was about 17. I was 17 when I was writing my first song. Yeah, I was like, I think it's time for me to like perfect this because this is actually kind of good. So 17, I'm gonna have to say. That's when I first started singing too.
Was it anybody that was like right there during that time that could say like, no, you really need to like up this shit. That you real.
Yeah, plenty of times. I had a lot of people in my life. Once they heard my song, and it was people in the industry, like my dad, for instance. My uncle, a couple of people that's major, and some people that ain't major. Just around. Just telling me, listen, and give me that good criticism, that feedback. It made me like, I can't do this, or why you say that? I'm thinking like what I'm doing is perfected because it's coming from me. But nah, I think all of that stuff helped. Actually, it actually made me into a beast.
Yeah, that's what normally happens.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. In
cases when people inspire you to. What type of people would you say your music speaks to? Like, what's the audience for your type of music?
It's getting now half and half, like with women and men, but it's usually the women.
Women cry.
They like the R&B, they like the slowness, so I give them a feeling, not a look, you know what I'm saying? They're not really looking at me. Yeah. It's just, I happen to be attractive, I guess, to certain people, but I'm just here for a feeling, like listen to my music and vibe off that.
But your voice is like soulful.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It tend to, when you sing with a lot of emotion, so you relate to people in those ways, because whatever you saying in the love instance, they gonna take to it anyway because of how you put it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Like you like a female like David Ruffin used to be. Like. David Ruffin was like, you felt every word that he sung, and you ain't like that. Of course, you on a whole nother level with me, but
Nah, man.
No, I'm just saying, like, that's for me. I'm talking about my personal,
okay.
And I'm a fan of David Ruffin. I love David Ruffin. Him and his brother, they was super sweet, writing the range, and they was cold.
Yeah.
No, but Does anyone in your family had a music ability like you? Is anybody else Superman? I'm just saying, like.
We got a couple superheroes in my family. I won't speak on none of my cousins or anything like that, but I will give you my father. Yeah, my father is a superhero.
Okay.
Yeah, he's one of me. He sing and play bass, and he plays guitar, like every guitar, every piano, drums. He's a master on that.
Oh, he's
a musician. Yeah, I'll just play the keys, you know.
That's Prince. I ain't gonna lie, Prince did all that.
Yeah.
I got a lot of questions. Dang, I got so many. I know that you're a phenomenal artist as well as a writer. Mm-hmm. Oh, look at this. What artist could you see yourself working with that your pen a fit like a glove to?
That's cool. You know what? I ain't gonna lie to you, Max. I think anybody, because as a youngster, starting off as a writer, it forced me to write on every beat because they kept telling me no. They kept telling me, no, that don't sound right. No, that ain't good. So I just was like, you know what? I'm gonna make it good.
Yeah. So,
you know, I feel like I can write for anybody, but in all actuality, I think people will want me to write for like Chris Brown or Alex Isley. She's hard. Tiana Major. It's a couple more out here. Jasmine Sullivan. You know.
It's so many. I got a few off the hand that I know that your pen that go like water to like Summer Walker.
Oh yeah, Summer Walker.
Kalani.
Yeah, both of them are amazing. Tiana Taylor even.
Her.
Yeah.
And her got a pen, but I think that you and her would collab on something that would be dope.
I think all those people that we named, I think we'll make something timeless. It's just that. Yeah, most definitely. You know. They do call me.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, how are you able to move through an industry as an independent the way that you do, being a woman in such a male dominant industry? Like you ain't got like no, you know, usually when people move the way that you do, they got like a P. Diddy or there's somebody behind them in some kind of way. Like
I get that a lot too. A lot of people ask me like, how did you get in these rooms, or how did you get all the way out here? And I just be like, I'm a butterfly. I float. you know, y'all see, artists that come out, and they look like tomboy, right? I became a sexy tomboy, so now everybody like, who is that? It's like I metamorphed into someone else, but they know it's me. So it's like, come on over, I guess. I'm just the energy, man. I've been just like everybody else, trying to figure out what was my niche and where I belonged in the industry, or even if it was an industry, until I got out there with T-Pain, which is so cool.
Now look, speaking of Aaliyah, right? Like you got that like appeal like an Aaliyah, like you like one of them people who would dress up like rugged and athletic, and then you put some shit on and you would look like the girl that next door that you want to get with type.
Yeah.
So my question to you is like, say tomorrow, like, cause you already got like a big streaming, big fan base, all that type of stuff. So say tomorrow something just go global for you, and then like people is in love with this Alicia Keys look that you be bringing out at times. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, would it be an issue for you to like be that full time for all these people, or? Like, that's a question I always want to ask.
Like, and the way to answer your question, I think that women in general are like onions. I mean, people can be, but women they're onions. We are every layer. You don't know what layer is coming next. We're steady evolving. We're steady changing every day, including you guys.
Yeah.
But women do it in a different way. And I think that you guys do it in a different way too, but a lot of women, like me, myself, being a tomboy, then becoming sexy, then putting them both together, that feminine and masculine energy on stage, on pictures, on, just from my supporters, all of that stuff. It's like, I'm trying to put y'all in my world instead of me giving y'all what y'all want.
So, it's cute. It's really, I can say that her meet and greet will be insane because her meet and greets would be nuts, like, cause that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm doing those soon too, because everybody don't know this part of me. You know what I mean?
No, they don't. So let me ask you. Oh, I got so many.
Be easy on me, Max.
How was your navigation as an R&B singer in Detroit, a hip hop dominated city the past 20 years, and to still rise through?
It's the love for it, man. When you love something, it's not a job. You know, it becomes what you are. It becomes how you walk, how you talk, and how you move. It becomes life.
No, but you know what I mean. Like, cause like with myself, I was a rapper here who was singing during the time rapping and singing wasn't acceptable, like being a rapper and a singer. So you was here doing this during the time where everybody was rappers and stuff like that. So it wasn't R&B shows left and right like that, like how it is with hip hop shows. What kept you to let me keep making these R&B hits? Let me keep, because you can rap. I heard you rap, so you could have converted.
Yeah.
What made you stay R&B?
I felt like at the time, you know, being on stages here in Detroit with a lot of bigger names and, you know, people that they know now. But, you know, I felt like, yeah, everybody can rap, but everybody's doing that. I'm going to slow it down. I've always been the person to change the atmosphere. I never like things to be stagnant or content or just one motion. I like to create waves. Mm-hmm. I'm the storm in the room. Yeah. And I like it because I make it storm and then I make it calm. Yeah. That's how I am in everything. So if that answers your question.
No, you like that though, because I know how you is.
Yeah, man, I'm a Tasmanian devil sometimes.
You know, the people out there, you know, Ray, they be wanting to know, like, you know, I know you gonna die just like AK-47.
What are you about to say to me, dog? I need to hit my pen.
What's your They say what's your relationship status like out here, Ray? Because you know you got a lot of people who be on your page. I be looking at the comments and stuff underneath your pictures and photos and videos. And you know, if you read in between the lines, a lot of them like, ooh, what it is, what it is. Yeah, dodge it, Ray.
So I mean. Because people is so judgmental out here. Like, I just want to live and breathe. Like, okay, listen. Whatever, y'all can say whatever. Because y'all always want the tea and know about me, right? I am a woman that preferably likes women. Okay? And I'm attracted to women because conversation is what I'm attracted to. I don't really have an attraction to a man's conversation. So, you know, not saying that, you know, I won't, but I'm saying I don't want it.
Yeah, a male conversation just ain't feminine enough for you.
It's just a woman in general. It's just I'm attracted to her, but the conversation does have a lot to do with it. Yeah. Conversation makes me more attracted to a person, and then it makes me look at the outside surface. I have to know what's up here before I know what's out here.
Oh, is she right? So she is right. Okay, I'm gonna jump back on.
Okay. You got me though, you know.
How many projects do you have on musical platforms currently?
I got a lot. I took a lot down too. Do you take a lot? I think I can have like 3 albums, a few singles, a couple on your movie, of course. Your soundtrack on there, you know, the noise music, and I have Growth of Desire, which I dropped 2022. I dropped My Mood in the end of 2023 with Timberland's producers, Esquire. He's a super producer. He's one of my own.
I heard of him.
Yeah, he's from BeatStars. Yep, Sony ATV. Shout out to them. Yeah. But yeah, like I've just been working, and I got a couple singles out there. But this new project, though, I feel like this is my baby. It's my first baby. Yeah. I finally called one of my records a baby because I've been working very hard on this transition to make people feel me instead of seeing me first.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I heard some of the records and the records is next level. Yeah, they gonna feel it for sure. Okay, let me see.
Very relatable is what I think.
Okay, now this is my part of the show. When we get real, this is like the part where everybody's opinionated about who they top 5 is and who they like.
Okay.
So now we get into Ray. This is what we call Ray's top 5.
Oh man, don't do me like that.
Ray's top 5. Okay, so top 5 R&B singers of all time.
Jesus.
Then we're going to have a top 5 producers of all time, then top 5 writers of all time.
Ooh.
Because I really want to hear from your perspective on how you feel about
You ain't
these.
gonna like it.
Top
You ain't gonna like
top
it.
5 R&B singers of all time. What you think?
Don't judge me, guys. Don't judge me. But I would have to say, my number 1 is Brandy. Shout out to Brandy Norwood.
Brandy dope as shit.
She, to me, is the vocal beast. Okay.
Yeah.
That's where I originally learned how to sing, by mimicking her music. So she's number 1. Number 2, I would have to say, don't quote me on this. Tank. He be having the riffs, he be having the soulfulness, and he put love back into music.
Damn, that was a good one, though, Tank.
That was my second choice. And shout out to Tank. He actually commented on one of my videos and asked about melody. So let's work. Number 3, I would have to say Beyonce, because Beyonce is extraordinary. She does everything. She does opera. She does different languages. She has an instrument in her throat.
Oh, for sure.
So yes, her. Amazing. And then I would have to go, why you got me doing this? I'm gonna have to go with Jasmine Sullivan.
Oh.
Jasmine Sullivan, to me, makes me go so deep into music. She put me in my feelings, but I know she say don't catch feelings, but I be catching feelings listening to her.
Jasmine's sweet.
I swear.
Ooh, this is a hard list too.
Yes. Do I have one more?
Yeah.
Okay. My last one, I'm gonna have to. Oh, please don't hurt me, y'all. I love y'all. If I didn't say y'all name and I love y'all, don't hurt me if I said anybody's name and okay. Oh my God. You making me do this right now. I don't want to tell you right now. I don't want to. Okay. So, don't get mad at me, but I have been nonstop listening to this one artist. Her name is Alex Isley.
Alex Isley.
Ronald Isley's family.
She dope.
And she has the sweetest tone, and I believe that she's my new project. Because I like her music a lot. She's a real Philly. So.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I heard her. She's
I could have picked so many other people, but I'm sorry. Those people deserve what I'm saying. They sound
Marvin
super.
Gaye.
I know. Marvin Gaye. I'm telling you, I would have, but I have to give the people that's out right now flowers because that's what I've been listening to.
Oh yeah.
Like my mama, I would have said the Whispers.
Yeah,
you know, because I listen to them a lot. You know, and Gladys Knight. You know.
Yeah, Aretha Franklin.
Yeah, Aretha Franklin, Anita Baker. But
yeah, you want to go current.
I'm trying to.
That's a current sweet list too.
Yes.
Is Marsha Ambrose too?
Oh, current. She always current. That woman is a
phenomenal
phenomenal writer and artist and all the way around. I think she just.
It's a lot of dope R&B too singers right now, like Lucky Day.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Fucking man.
But I'm giving my women flowers, even though I gave Tank some flowers. I'm just saying.
You know, it's too many women too. That's super dope. It's so many. SZA, of course.
Oh yeah, she's most definitely fire.
Like the coldest. It's too many. Right? Give the keys.
I couldn't pick. That's not a good list, man. Everybody's freaking dope, and you know it.
Yeah. So now look, you got to go with your top 5 producers.
Oh my God.
Top 5 producers of all time.
Well, number 1, I have to say Timbo the King. You already know. That's one. That's big bro, big legend right there.
That's that guy.
Yeah. Secondly, I would have to say Pharrell. He dope. I really like his music.
I like that. I like it. One of my favorites.
Man, he dope. He real dope. He really got it. Number 3, he making it hard for me. Cause I like a lot, you know. Timberland, Pharrell. Who else can you put in the?
It's too many.
It's too many. You really want me to pick 5 though? Okay.
You can go current, old. It's too many.
It's too many, bro. It's too many, bro. It's too many. I'm gonna have to go with. So he goes by something else, but I'm gonna go by his old name. So I don't know what he goes by, but Young Bird.
Hitmaker.
Hitmaker. Okay. Yeah, I'm being my craft too much.
Yeah, he heard.
So Young Bird, Hitmaker. I'm sorry, Hitmaker. Yeah, that's number 3 because he's dope. Very dope. T-Pain.
Oh yeah, T-Pain is very underrated as a producer. They don't understand.
He could have, he's up there with Tim. Don't think I forgot about you. But yes, T-Pain and this is hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
Can I? Okay. Don't beat me up. But I have to go with Swiss.
Swiss that guy.
Sorry, but that's what I have to go with. Right now.
That's a legend. That's a legendary look.
Yeah. They had some dope records.
Now this the one. Top 5 writers. Top 5 writers. She a writer too. She one of the pivotal, super duper writer. Like, a singer as well. This is pivotal. This is a good one too. Top 5.
Top 5 writers. So I would pick, but a lot of writers that's out here, you don't really hear about the writers, and it's not cool.
You don't.
And I have researched a few of them, but believe it or not, I have not gotten a chance to really work with them. And if I have rubbed shoulders with some of those big people, I don't think that we ever did a record. So I don't know how they work and stuff. I'm all about action. Like, I like the beater. I won't speak on something that I don't know. But I can't pick writers. I know a lot of them are out there, and some of them follow me. And I could say their names, but I don't know what the deal is. Like, I've been out here grinding my whole life, and they follow me, but they won't support what I do. And I'd be all over there.
You got to collab. Like,
yeah, you got to. It means a lot.
That's what this about. Like, because it's like this mind meets that mind makes this.
Let's make some memories. Let's make timeless records. Let's do business, not just follow me to just watch and not support. Because I'll be all over you guys stuff, but no disrespect and, to the utmost respect. I am the best writer right now.
Yeah, that's right. So look, Ray, I ain't gonna lie to you. This been a real good interview because the energy been good, and it can go on and on long. But look, we 40 minutes in on a perfect match.
Yeah.
So what I want to do is, I got a square outside. I call it the square, Hall of Fame square, whatever you call it.
Okay.
I need you to bless that square for me.
I can do that, man.
You know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to tune in because Ray about to bless the square. She about to do a new single. Go ahead, Ray. Go ahead.
All right, yeah. I guess I'll do a new single for you next. You feel me? We're going to do that exclusive. But I got a song right now, and it's coming out. My first global is called The Wrong One. So The Wrong One is coming out very soon in October. I ain't even got no dates because I'm just dropping it. So it's coming out pretty soon. It's called Wrong One, and we're going to bless that back like bang, 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 bang.
Let's do this.
Have you ever gave your heart to the wrong one? Gave up all my love for nothing. Gave up all my love for nothing. I've given you all of my love. Tell me, have you ever gave your heart to the wrong one? Middle love on everything. Middle love on everything. Ever gave your heart to the wrong one? I ain't looking back, no. Ain't no relationship goes. You kept on coming back after telling me I was better than your past. I never thought I'd run into the wrong one. I never really did you wrong. Every time you hurt me, it's the same song. We could've made it work, but then you got goals. Knew it was bad, but we still ain't leave. These feelings that we built kept me out the streets. The love I gave you made your heart complete. We got it real bad, yeah. So bad, still I'm left on red. But call hours later, how we get this way, yeah. I would say give it one last try, but I feel like I'ma be okay. Have you ever gave your heart to the wrong one? Gave up all my love for nothing. Gave up all my love for nothing. I've given you all of my love. Tell me, have you ever gave your heart to the wrong one? Middle love on everything. Middle love on everything. Ever gave your heart to the wrong one? Telling me I was better than your past. I never thought I'd run into the wrong one. I never really did you wrong. Every time you hurt me, it's the same song. We could've made it work, but then you got gone.
You my better half, we had better sex. You just the baddest bitch for me, them hoes don't get it yet. You just a better bitch, they ain't no threat to this. Babe, if I'm feeding your soul, it ain't nothing else exists. Cause you better, babe, you better. Held me down when I was pushing up from off the ground. Yeah, you better, babe, you better. The way that water dripping, we gon' need some extra towels. Yeah, you better, babe, you better.